This is the Washington Times front page for the final day of November, Thursday, November 30th, 2023. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. D.C. residents, business owners, and neighborhood representatives spoke at a hearing in favor of Mayor Muriel Bowser's crime-fighting legislation. Matt Delaney reports more than 80 witnesses testified during the D.C. Public Safety Committee's hearing on the Addressing Crime Trends Now bill. The proposal would relax restrictions on police neck restraint procedures and allow the Metropolitan Police Department to establish drug-free zones for up to 5 days in ravaged areas. The bill would also make the leaders of retail theft crews liable for up to 10 years behind bars and allow for felony theft charges against people who steal at least 10 items over 30 days with a total value of $250 or more. In the small respite of a soon-to-expire ceasefire, Israelis are collectively taking a deep breath after more than 7 weeks of nonstop violence. On the border with the Gaza Strip, rocket fire has stopped. In northern Israel, the ceasefire with Hezbollah militants across the border in Lebanon appears to be holding as well, despite scattered incidents. The U.S.-backed deal announced Friday has led to the release of dozens of hostages. Israel is also releasing Palestinian prisoners as part of the deal. The Center for Immigration Studies says immigrants now make up 15% of the U.S. population, the highest share in history. Citing Census Bureau statistics, Stephen Dinan reports the center says 49.5 million immigrants, both legal and illegal, are residing in the nation. The U.S. wasn't supposed to break the record until 2033, according to the Census Bureau's projections. The report says a surge of migrants at the southern U.S. border, along with a rise in death rates and a drop in birth rates, has upended the demographics. Electric vehicle owners face more expenses as an increasing number of states have created new registration fees to recoup lost gas tax revenue. Ramsey Touchberry reports at least 32 states require an annual fee on top of regular registration costs for EVs, and 19 of them also have plug-in hybrid fees. That's according to the Nonpartisan National Conference of State Legislatures. The fees range from $50 in Colorado, South Dakota, and Hawaii to $225 in Washington state. State fuel taxes made up 38.4% of states' transportation budgets last year, down from 41.1% in 2018, according to the National Association of State Budget Officers. Critics say the annual expense unfairly punishes climate-conscious drivers who want to save on fuel. A House committee says bank investigators flagged $3 million in payments from a Chinese company to Hunter Biden's law firm as erratic and unusual. Susan Faricia reports the House Oversight and Accountability Committee disclosed the information in a 2018 email from an investigator at an unidentified bank. The committee is conducting an impeachment inquiry into whether President Biden helped his son and other family members secure business deals while he was vice president. And finally, Mark Kellner takes a look at a new software program that allows users to chat with an AI-generated Jesus. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Washington Times in any major podcast app. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.